Good morning, I'm Jonathan Ross, and I'm standing in the Palestinian occupied territories, once here in our village, but today, Shomrон. Over here, we see Yeshivat Shomron, and over there is Yeshivat Alichot. 8 years ago it started. Rabbi Karov established Yeshivat Alichot. Some of our specialists say he did that in order to change the spirit of the yeshiva. Others say a very dangerous move. Today, for the first time in history, an international broadcaster is going to go into the building and show you the true story behind the guys with the payas. Before I do so, we will have to get a confirmation from the authorities. Excuse me, yes, do we have a confirmation? I see, no problem. The authorities say it is very dangerous to go in. That is why we will have to walk with bulletproof vests in order to keep our safety. I will ask the cameraman to follow me for a journey you will never forget.
bbc.com/news. Updated every minute.
Okay, we're all ready. Now we're about to enter the building. I'll ask you to stay quiet and take precaution. It might be very dangerous. The first place we're going to see is known as the Beit Midrash, where the Alichot claim to learn Torah all night and all day. Come with me and we'll see what really goes on there. Okay, I'm walking in. We're going to ask one of them some questions, see what really goes on here. We need to know what's really going on. Agree to speak to us. Questions, sir. I want to ask you what it's like being an Alichot. Do you really study Torah all day? What? He says they learn here all day. And he says it's scary being part of Alichot. Sometimes the guys from the yeshiva come here and try to beat them up. I think one of the leaders has just come right now. I think one of the leaders is here. We'll try asking him a few questions. Excuse me, Mr. Rabbi. During the years,
we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
we've been kicked out of the Beit Midrash by one of the leaders of Alichot, and therefore we're going to take a little tour in the new building. Follow me. I want you to know this. The new building, this building was once promised to the guys in the yeshiva, but today has given over to Alichot. Come see the new classrooms, what new equipment they have. I think we see one of them. Come with me. I think we've been at what's called so-called the kiosk. They have quite a lousy kiosk. Let's go ask them some questions. Come. Sirs, I want to ask you a few questions. I see you selling here all kinds of foods. Do you have a problem supplying food to guys from Alichot, being a part of Alichot? Do you? He doesn't answer. They're afraid. They see we come from the BBC. They don't know what to do. They don't learn English in Alichot. All they do is learn Gemara all day. And therefore maybe one of these guys over here, I think this guy, he seems like he's a little smarter than this guy. Let's ask him, what do you think? I see you have kifli and taba chips over here. But where do you get it? Where do you find the food? I must know. But this is a very interesting activity you have here. They're eating megadim because megadim is kasher lamahadrin. And over here in Alichot, they put a very big, emphasis on the kashrus. I see we get no answer from the guys here. They're not cooperating with us. We better move on to a different room. This isn't going like we want it to, but it's okay. Let's keep on going, sirs. Sir, I might ask you a question. He says they want us out of here. They don't want us here. They feel like we're endangering them. You see, I got my equipment, so I'm safe right now. But it's very dangerous. You must take precaution.
Many views, one world. BBC America, the home of BBC News in the US.
I was just informed that we arranged a special interview with the head of the institutions. Let's ask him a few questions. Rabbi Karol, what it is you have to say in response to what we've seen here today? He's not answering. We'll try a different day.
I'd like to ask you, when you go up every day, you take this way up into your Bet Midrash, what does it feel like? Seeing the guys in the yeshiva, seeing how good the guys in the yeshiva are. They're so cool, they're so strong, and you're so weak, and you're not good looking. So, what does it feel like? What does it really feel like?
What? I don't speak.
I think quite again we can't get a straight answer out of them. They don't learn English in Halichot. They're so, they don't know exactly.
לא יודעים אנגלית.
Oh, he says the guys from the yeshiva come here sometime and try to beat them up. This is a very interesting activity. We'll try to go look into it a little more later.
That's all for today. I think this is the end of our tour. It was very interesting seeing the lifestyle of Halichot. We really tried to understand what it is they do, what it is they believe. I think that they helped us understand a little more the complicated situation. Join us later on tonight for our special night edition in the Pnimiyot, also known as the dormitories of Halichot. Thank you. I was Jonathan Roth. See you next week.